Let's start by, I want to start by introducing myself. My name is Gokce. I'm leading business operations in Middle East and North Africa for Exola. I'm based in Dubai. I'll be around today and tomorrow, so please let me know if you have anything to discuss. We can grab a coffee. If you don't have anything to discuss, still come see me and say hi to me, so we can always have a chat and stay connected. Okay, so today we'll speak about the next generation monetization strategies for mobile games. But before jumping into this fancy topic, I want to give you a brief information about my company. What Exola is doing. So this is the most common question that I receive whenever we attend to the conferences, trade shows like this. So Exola is pretty much everywhere. You guys see us, our team members, our logo, brands everywhere, but sometimes it's not so clear like what we are doing. So let me clarify. Let me start by clarifying that. So we are a global video commerce company. Helping to the studios, game publishers, game developers at all sizes. The problems that we are solving is funding, monetization, and the global games distribution. So these are the problems that we are focusing on. Next year we are going to celebrate our 20th birthday. We have more than 15 offices all around the world. Our headquarters in LA, but our biggest offices are in Malaysia, Singapore, Berlin, UK, and so on. And our employees are pretty much everywhere all around the world. We have more than 1,000 employees currently, and we are working both remotely and from the offices. We are operating as a merchant and seller of record, which means we are the one who is taking care of all the taxations and the legal liabilities on behalf of our publishers and the partners. We are working with all sizes of publishers, but here you see some big names that we are currently working. And just recently we internally celebrated a big milestone of working with more than 400 partners for the web shop monetization. Okay, so now let's start deep diving into our topic. So as all of you know, the mobile gaming market is like a roller coaster. It's always up and downs, it's full of surprises, it's very fast and moving. In this ecosystem, game developers have many challenges, including rising costs and the rising competition. So it's a very tough environment for them to survive. As a result of this, they are challenging with the revenue streams. They have a smaller revenue, and making money out of their game is becoming difficult every single day. And then there is the app stores. It's like the friends who come to the party late, but they always get the biggest slice of pizza. They are charging very high platform fees, and then this is also not helping to the game developers in this ecosystem. So that's why developers now started to think smarter, act smarter, and they started to focus on innovative and new generation monetization strategies to keep their money in their pockets, to focus them to growing their games. Exola is helping the game developers in 3 different areas. Our main goal is maximizing the revenue on the game developer side. And how we do it in 3 different areas. So we do it via accepting the payments globally. Currently we have more than 700 payment methods integrated, and this includes the alternative payment methods that is pretty much important in many regions, especially the emerging markets. We help game developers to sell directly to consumers without having any middle platforms, middle persons in the between, so that they can enjoy avoiding high platform fees. And finally, we help them to diversify their distribution strategies. It's like not putting all of your eggs in the same basket, right? Like we bring you new revenue channels for you to monetize your games in more smarter way. So those are the 3 key things that we are supporting in. So today we are going to discuss three strategies, three monetization strategies. The first one is going to be web shop, and then we'll deep dive into out-of-store distribution as a complementary to web shop, and then finally we'll discuss about in-store payments. Okay, let's start with web shop. So web shop is the one of the biggest, hottest topics recently in mobile game industry. Maybe you heard of web shop, the name web shop, but you don't know what that means. So let's discuss about it. So I would describe web shop as an extension of your game. So it's not a regular online store that you can sell your in-game items, but it's like an extension of your game. It's going to look exactly like your game. A well-designed web shop strategy immediately gives you live ops capabilities and increase the player LTV, retention, and the engagement. And if you have a web shop, what you can expect at least 30-40% of the people, players that will come to your shop and purchase from your shop instead of going to the traditional stores. And this would bring you more than 15% incremental revenue. And of course, if you have the right tools and the right strategy, you can expect these numbers to go even above and above. Here we will see a video. Not sure if it's going to play or not. Sorry, they're supposed to play this video. I'm afraid to click on other buttons. Okay, let me see. Oh, I did something wrong. Can you help me with this, someone? Maybe? Okay, maybe I will not play with it. All right, there is no video today.
Can you try to play directly from the laptop?
Where?
From the laptop?
Where's the laptop? Oh. No, it's playing on that side, but not here. Okay, I'll give up. Let's continue. Sorry about that. Okay, now I cannot go to the next slide.
Sorry about that.
Did it go through the next? Okay, all right. Okay, we are back. No more videos today, guys. Okay, so you didn't see the video, but having a web shop in this new strategies, it's no longer an optional thing. It's more like a essential thing that you need to have, because web shops eventually help boost your revenue, reduce the platform fees, and it helps you to engage more in a more efficient way with your players. The primary goal of a web shop is very easy, bringing you more revenue, incremental revenue. We do it in two different ways. Let's break it down. So first is by saving on platform fees. So if you're a game developer or a publisher relying only the traditional stores, that means you are giving more than 30% of your revenue to those traditional stores that are coming to the party late and taking the biggest slice of pizza. And the second part, the live ops part, is where the magic is happening, from my opinion. if you have a web shop and if you are enabling the live ops capabilities, you will see an immediate higher net LTV via the promotions, personalizations, loyalty points, events and updates, and direct engagement with your audience. It's called D2C strategy. Maybe you heard of it. It's a very common thing right now. It's a D2C strategy, direct-to-consumer strategy. It's not only about, the strategy is not only about increasing the profit, but it's also like changing the player habits and the engagement levels in your game. As Xsolla, our goal here is to connect the dots between the pay and play and the D2C strategy is setting a new standard, educating the audience, educating the game developers and the players are the game is where they play, but the web is where they are going to pay. So this is the strategy that that is going to provide the secure, seamless transactions with the high engagement levels. Obviously, web shops is helping with the mobile games, generating value, purchase, and the revenue with personalized bundles like offers and events. It's very important to keep the players engaged and entertained with the events itself on the platform. So this is also provided on the web shops as well. I can tell you one case study that we recently have, and it's publicly shared. We can publicly share this one. Our partner, Tilting Point, has been working with us more than 2 years now, and as a new impact, their revenue is more than their 50% of revenue is going through the web shops through Xsolla right now. As I told you, like it's been 2 years, they've been working on it, they have a very successful and right strategy. Now it's past more than 50% of their revenue. So when you apply the right strategies with the D2C strategy, it's always working very well. You can skip these ones. Okay, so now this is the second hot topic today, is the out-of-store distribution. It comes as a complementary to the web shop solution. So out-of-store distribution is through APK and API install is when the game developers try to deliver their games outside of the traditional apps, but through alternative platforms. So game developers can offer their games installs through APK and API file distribution. So instead of going to the traditional apps to download your game, they come to the separate websites, customized, dedicated websites, and they can download their games, the games from there, and they can avoid the high platform fees again. This new distribution strategy is happening in 2 ways. So first, you can lead your customers to download this APK file from this customized website. They can install and they can run the game outside of the app, outside of the store, and then you can lead your gamers to make in-game purchases in the game, from the game, without paying extra fees, and they can enjoy seamless transaction shopping experience. I'll skip this one. Now I learned this is a video, but I'm not going to play with it. Here there are some developers that we integrated already. They are using Xsolla's mobile SDK solution. They enjoy downloading the games outside of the app stores. They have the customized website, so their players go to those customized websites and they can enjoy downloading the game very easily and fast way. And the last topic I'll speak today is about adding in-store payments in the DMA age. So the gaming market is evolving, so the DMA is also changing the strategies. They are opening their doors for more flexible monetization solutions, because developers are really facing like tough challenges, and DMA is finally heard them, and they are making some changes in their strategies as well. So in-store payments also coming as a complementary service to a web shop and out-of-store distribution. Alternative billing is becoming extremely popular because the developers wants to bypass the traditional app stores' high platform fees nowadays, and Google already started to do some piloting activities in some countries, not all the countries, but some countries like Korea, US, Japan, and Brazil are those key countries that Google is piloting right now. So let's see what are these strategies and how it is working. So let's see what is the impact of these strategies. So here you can see the overview of the countries that are practicing the alternative billing methods. There are different methods, but I'm not going to go a deep dive into each and every of them right now. But the common thing of all the methods are very good thing that those are here to provide more flexibility for the game developers finally. But the bad news is now developers have to figure out the user acquisitions, engagement, and the integration and the compliance part themselves. And this is where the Xola's solutions are coming into the stage one more time. Xola's mobile SDK solution simplifies the in-app purchases, whether those are in the app stores or those are through the alternative billing. We have various solutions, payment methods like Google Pay or Alipay, like alternative payment methods that are very important for the emerging markets. So this is going to be the next generation for the mobile games monetization. We are not only providing the payments, but we are also like scaling up the game in more than 200 geographies, in more than 20 languages. We are here to support you. So till now everything is very well, but we haven't discussed about the cost for the alternative billing. So let's discuss about the cost for the last slide. So for the cost for the alternative distribution fees, those are still remaining high. So this hasn't been completed yet, but there are early adopters, game developers, and they adopt these new solutions, and they get access to the more than 90% of the payment coverage, especially in the key markets like Korea, Brazil, India, Indonesia, and US. It's not written here. They enjoy user acquisition, alternative payment methods, and the user engagement in all countries. So let's go on a quick summary. So if you are into generating higher margins, so those are the key strategies that you need to keep in mind. You can explore more D2C strategies for innovative solutions. You can leverage web shop usage to avoid high platform fees. You can utilize APK and the IPA installs to go out of the platforms. You can improve your in-app payments for optimization. And if you use these strategies like complementing each other all together, the impact is even higher than ever. So these strategies are not only boosting the revenue, but it's also helping you to create a gaming ecosystem, scalable and more enjoyable for the user experience gaming journey. Thank you so much for being here. You can scan this QR code. You can grab me for a coffee. Yeah, thank you so much.